Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Let's go. All right, so what we're looking at here is we're looking at the monthly chart of Bitcoin, and we can see that, hey, right now at the moment, we broke our particular support line, which was at 22K, 21K right there. And now our current support line on the monthly chart is at, we're going to do this particular body of the previous candle. Let's say 19K. All right. All right. So looking at the 19K, we can say that, hey, in the month of June, we must close above this 19K range. Okay. If we do not close above this 19K range, we could head to this. We're gonna go to 14K zone. Okay, and you may say, why do you think we're going to go to the 14K zone? So looking from the monthly chart, I'm looking for the previous body of 3 or more candles. Okay, so that looks like that's going to be our next support zone. Okay, and only if we close below 19K. All right, now let's go down to the 2-week. On the 2-week chart, we can see that, hey, 19K is holding. So looking at the 2-week chart, we can say that price may go up and come up to this 23K zone. So that's a 10% gain. I don't think that's 10% is good, but I don't think that's something we should play right now. The market still is in a downward trend, but we want to do what the opposite of the herd is doing. So something to keep in mind. Let's go down to the weekly chart. See, nothing changes right here. We have more bodies of candles in this particular range, so we'll see what happens this week. Let's go down to the daily. All right, now looking at the daily, I know it's kind of messy right now, but in the daily we can see that, hey, we are above it, but it doesn't look like we have money coming into the market to say, hey, let's go and touch this 22K range. All right, now let's look at the MACD. So looking at the MACD, what can we anticipate to happen this week? All right, so let's go back to the month of May, and we can see that, hey, in the month of May, we had the blue come over this orange line, and we just consolidated within that support line. Okay, so this week we just need to pay attention to see what happens here. All right, if we do break above this 23K zone and we hold above it, then most likely we may come up to this 29K zone, most likely. However, we won't have confirmation until we see that price above 23K. All right, now it's time for the indicators. All right, looking at the indicators on the monthly chart, we can still see that, hey, it is trending downwards. The orange is still over the blue, so nothing has changed there. Let's go on to the 2-week. Okay, from the 2-week, it looks like we may have a cross coming soon. We may, we'll see. Let's go down to the weekly. All right, looks like it's just on that line. It's just not doing nothing, but a cross may come. Let's go down to the 2-day chart. All right, on the 2-day chart, we can see that, hey, nothing has changed, but we may see it. Let's go down to the daily. We did have a cross here. So looking at the stochastic RSI, we can say that, hey, price is going to come up. And let's look back to in the month of May when we had a cross. So it looks like we may have a consolidation period on that support line, and we may come up and touch this EMA, this 20-day EMA. Okay, so that's something you can play this week. Not financial advice, but if you want to maybe jump in and get maybe a 6 to 10% gain, depending on your strategy, you can try it out. It's not something I would recommend, but if you want to play it, you can. All right, I'm Bodie J from Where Crypto.
Where crypto for the people. Where crypto for the people. Financial